Hello everyone, this is KJPC Gaming. We are back in No Man's Sky Prisms. Today we're continuing the Atlas on Permasoft. We've already gotten ourselves up to Dark Matter. I think that's the fourth one. You can always look in your menu here and you can see how many you have. So I parked in this system overnight and now we are going to carry on and warp to the next system. Oh, it's even like, it's a huge planet and it is shattered. Must be a Rolling Stones fan. Hoffenab. Goodbye, Hoffenab. You have a funny name. Alrighty, here we go. Off to Nervellis. I never get Nervellis. Except right before a live stream. I get Nervellis that the equipment won't work. Oh, another one. Look at that. What do we have this time? It's exactly the same. It's a gigantic planet. This one's contoured. That's trippy. Coincidence, I think. This one is my least favorite Atlas. Because all these creepy guys hanging out. I think that spirally bit is new. That must be part of Prisms. Alrighty. Let's go learn some words of knowledge. Like the word what. And yet. And a. These words of knowledge are disappointing. Up we go. Do not ever drink Sprite and Monster at the same time. Unless you like the flavor of bad beer, because that's what it tastes like. You're welcome. That description was free of charge. Return. Put another song in my head. See? Oh my gosh. Wish we could just walk up to a panel and randomly click lights on it. This is probably one of those weird things that game developers do to make you look at their wonderful design. Yikes. Look at them up there. Ugh. The X-Hill Lock Abstraction. Big Guva. Asuki. No purpose. Bring it to us while there is Arthea time. When I dream, I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I am the dream. I see sentinels swarm through universes like an infection emerging from a world glass. Everything is happy there. Everything will live. I see the portals. I see the travelers that walk between them. I see the span of history. I see everything as the Atlas sees it, alone, abandoned, terrified. But what power could instill fear in the heart of the Almighty? It asks for something. It wants to know that I understand. I have become the harbinger, the pathfinder, the seeker of ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. There is Dawn's End. We'll go ahead and make take 2 of those. Yeah, that swirly bit's new. That looks cool. Off on our way. Where's my ship? Oh, there it is. My ship sure is colorful. I like that it has like 8 different colors on it. It's kind of like me. That was quite a shot. Here we go.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Oh, suit lady. Why must it be so? Alright. There it is. Huh. Is that a wealthy Gex system? Law and I were just talking about this, and he was saying how long it takes him to do these missions, because he stops in every station and checks the multi-tool. So he also does that during the purge. There's 17 jumps in the purge, 17 space stations where there could be 17 multi-tools. That would make the purge last a really long time. I think I can do the purge in one shot. For those of you that don't know, the purge is the sort of the last bit of the Artemis mission is called the purge. It involves a lot of warping. Sure, taking your time landing. There we go. Oh my gosh. So much sneezing, so little time. We'll just grab these as we walk past them. Crash into the walls. Alright, I think that... Here we go. The end of this platform has several of them. When you park at this end, you can hear that sound several times. Oh, there's 4 in there. There's so many of these towards the end. It's just like, oh. There's a lot of people I know, a lot of content creators, don't even do all of this. They don't do all the words because they think it takes too long. And, you know, if you're live streaming, it does not take too long. You can make funny sentences out of the words if you pay attention. There we go. Way, way, way over here. Communion. That one should have been forever. Alright, I don't see any in there. In the walkway. Up we go. The Resono abstraction. Tehino al Icas. None return. Beyond the cascade and the rerun, there is only clarity. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path of the itinerant. I have rejected the call of the stars. Only the Atlas matters now. With each encounter, I feel as if I understand a little more. All of us are what we are. Evil arrives in the individual, and goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, in the embrace of what we must become. There has never been any other choice than this one. I go on, we go on, eternal, forever searching. Voted Jade. And 2 of those? No? Only 1? Alright, we need some copper. Let's go get some copper. I don't imagine, why, I mean, I can't understand why I don't have more copper than that. I think I've only lit 1 portal. Maybe 2. Just trying to get around the atlas here. I don't like either one of those kinds of ships. Alright, let's call in the freighter. Because you can't buy copper everywhere. Oops. There's 100 more. Yeah, I don't think there is any more than that. None of that is going to be copper, so okay. Off we go. I always forget to grab platinum. You need a tiny bit of platinum towards the end somewhere. Now, why did it turn me around when I was already facing that way? Off to Hawara. I don't think this warp animation is going to get old for a really long time. It's got a whole, like, cool sound effect to it as well. Ooh, hello. What are we? Ah, aggressive sentinels. So we'd have to run around making funny faces at the sentinels if we went down there. If you don't make funny faces at them, they think you're an anomaly and they come after you. I don't think that's true at all. Don't listen to me. I'm just making stuff up now. Big spiky glowing red orb. What do you want with me? Ouch. By the way, I forgot to mention in the first episode that you can get hurt on the Atlas. It's not like a space station. So if you jump high up in the air and you come down without using your jetpack, you will take some amount of damage. Depends on how many life support modules you have. How many shields you have. Lots of words. Spell, follow. What's this one? 4. 4? Different kind of 4. Fragments. There's a rooster. Inescapable. Probably it takes longer if I'm hopping. Oh, I missed one over here. Leave. It says leave. It's almost like a ghost. It's the ghost of Atlas Past. Yeah, I think I got them all. When it gets to this point where there's just tons and tons of them, I'll be flying out of the atlas and realize I missed like 2 or 3 of them. Bring us meaning if you are capable, the Pestburf Sacker abstraction says. What is learned can never be unlearned. I'm afraid that I have seen too much. There are glimpses, half-remembered visions of a time before time. I see the birth of the first star. I see the things that dwelt within it, the eyes that watched. I see what the Atlas saw at the moment of its activation. Atlas stones are not stones. This station is not a station. I am not what I think I am. I am not even sure that I exist. The Atlas does not care. The Atlas demands its threnody, its repetition sublime. I silence my fears and renew my dedication to the path. Only the voyage matters. The destination calls to me. There is a state phasure, which we need cadmium. Here we go. The pulsing heart of existence, by the way. You see it pulse. That is the pulsing heart of existence. For those of you who are curious, back into our multicolored bus. Our bus that I took out 3 pirates with 1 rocket shot the other day. Here we go. Goodbye, Hawara.
Coordinates received.
A Funov. These are pretty close together. That's not bad. We can go a lot further, but it's nice that they're close to each other. Something about that low rumbling sound of warping. It's just elegant sounding. Alrighty. A Funov system. It's pulsing even harder now. We're getting closer. Closer to the heart of existence. Boom. I always thought that thing should make a sound like that. Just a real deep, under your breath kind of a boom. Boom. Oh gosh, I missed that one. How did I not walk over that one? This is super hard to do early in a save. And I always try to tell people when I start a save and when I start these missions, don't run off and go do these missions right away. They're hard on a new save. You need shields and life support. You know, you need a multi-tool with guns on it. Oh gosh. A sanctuary. There's this great movie. Oh gosh. I can never remember the actor's name, but it was about these people that were only allowed to live so long because the whole world had to live in this dome. They were told that the world outside was toxic. And when the guy, Michael York, And when the guy's time was up, he decided to run away. And the place that they ran to was called Sanctuary. It was a very trippy movie. One of my favorites. Boom. A geometric construct, Imanu. You shall see Kubets Tusel, our eyes. You shall be Nufo, we are. Do not be Yodel. All habidly, Yagancha, are yours. Sorry. I have become the servant of this ancient sentience. It guides me through the cosmos, ever searching, never deviating. Have others come before me? Have others faltered upon the path of the Atlas? Only in ending will revelation arise. Resistance will not be permitted. The Atlas wishes for me to know what it is like to create. It wishes to share some portion of its being. I sense that it cares deeply about this journey, that it is trying to show me something it cannot articulate through word or demonstration. I have no choice but to proceed. This is destined. It is the program. I have always been searching, and I cannot falter. And there is the Novi Reclaimant. We need to go get some Emeril. Emeril is one of the stellar metals. Emeril and indium and cadmium cannot be bought. However, cadmium can be created by buying C-class ship weapons, installing them, and then destroying them, and that will give you cadmium. And I don't always do it that way, but I do sometimes. Off on our way.
Orbital staging coordinates received.
Alright, it's up there. And we're just going to turn around in that direction and go to the nearest green star. I'm hoping that expeditions will drop this week or next. I'm hoping that we'll be doing Expeditions 3 before we do... oops, too many buttons at once there. Before we do the Artemis mission. Activated. And that is activated. I can tell by looking at it. Alright, let's go. Oh, that one's stormy. Alright, let's go to the Gamma planet. Looks like it might be kicking up a storm. Let's see if I can see Emeril from the sky here. Alright. Ooh, green dust. Weird. Extreme atmospheric decay. Here's Emeril. Let's see if there's any closer. Oh, I found a robot planet. Fabulous. Why can't I scan that thing? There we go. You see the second robot is right there? Very cool. Let's go to here and rename and upload robot planet. There we go. That will be in our discoveries. There it is. There won't be any issues here. Hi there. You're really cute. I love robots. They are absolutely my favorite pet, bar none. And they're really, really nice to ride. There's no weirdness with them. I think that's turned down all the way. Get away from it. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. It's not too bad this time, but the terrain manipulator can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes, especially on PS4. It can be like it won't cut the stellar metal sometimes, or if you're trying to dig a hole in the ground, it won't cut the hole. It's especially noticeable, I think, when you're digging up bones. It looks like it cut the ground, but then you try to jump over to where the bone is, and it's not cut. And you get hung up, and still, I'm glad we have them. Before Next, there was no terrain manipulator. If you went into a cave, you had to find your way out. There was no cutting a hole in the ground to get out. It's kind of doing it a little bit now, like it's not cutting everywhere that it's pointing. But it's doing alright. Yeah, see right there? It's not cutting anything. That's weird. How much is that? More than enough. Shippo, where are you? I don't really enjoy the robots that have the battery on their back, but this kind right here is my favorite. They're super nice. They don't hold a lot of tools. They only hold one tool. But they're really, really nice to ride. So, right, there we go. Novi Reclaimant ×2. We can put this last bit of Emeril away. And we'll grab a save. There we go. All right, you guys. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We will continue the Atlas tomorrow. If you are new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. If you are enjoying the content, then please click the like button. If you would like your radiation protection not to follow, then recharge it. This is in Eisentam, this robot planet. You see down there in the lower left corner is the address in Eisentam for this lovely robot planet. And it's got two of the different kinds. It doesn't have the parasol ones, though. That's all right. All right, you guys. Just have an amazing day. We will see you tomorrow.